Hello, this is Bonnie from Soulstarbliss.com with your June 2016 mini tarot readings. But before we get started, I'd like to invite you to stop by our website. Also, I'd like to thank you for checking out our Google Plus pages, for liking us on Facebook, for sharing our videos, and of course for subscribing to our YouTube channel. And if you'd like a private session with just about you, please stop by our website, which is www.soulstarbliss.com. And don't forget, in June we're going to have the summer solstice, a very powerful day. So you know what? Let's get started and see what we've got for you. Hello Taurus, this is your mini 2016 June tarot reading. Let's take a look and see what's coming up for all my Taurus friends. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Let's take a look here. Seems like a lot of you, I heard while I was shuffling, have been doing a lot of soul searching this month. Let's take a look here. And anyone who would like a private session, please feel free to stop by my website at www.soulstarbliss.com. And the reading would be just about you. Please remember these are general sessions, but let's get started and see what we've got. A lot of people carrying around a lot of burdens, looking for answers. It says sometimes you just have to put things to rest and go with the flow. Seems to some of you the things keep reoccurring. Kudos to you that have decided to do something about those. Can't really go back and change the past. We have to be able to accept it, forgive it, let it go, something like that. Even if you can't forgive and forget, it's really a good time to try to let it go if you can. That'll help put a lot of worries for you to rest. Some of you have forgotten how to be joyful, how to be happy like a little child. That's going to change for you in June. I'm telling you, you're going to be busy. I think with family or with friends, with work. A lot of you are going to be on the run a lot this month. So please make sure you take some time to get some rest for yourself. Careful with your words. Could get into a couple arguments this month, and they're not just little ones. They could be kind of whoppers, I guess you would call them. So again, being forewarned is forearmed. Be careful how we speak to others. A lot of you are wondering if you're ever going to get to do the things that you want to do. Yes, you are. You're going to start planning a little better and making things with follow-through. So you do get to block off some time, if you would, just for you or just with your family. Prayers have been heard. Some of you are thinking about moving. Some of you are planning vacations. Both of those are a real possibility this month. I'm not saying you pick up and move this month, but you might be thinking about getting a different house, renting a new apartment, something like that. So plans could be put into action, or a starting plan with something like that this month. It says you're stronger than you realize. You have looked back to how you got to where you are today, and you're going to find strength within yourself you have forgotten that you have. It says what you're waiting for is going to show up for you. It says maybe a little better planning with money will help you a little bit, or not necessarily a tight budget, but a budget would be very good for you. Putting just even a few dollars away a week for a rainy day would really be nice. In fact, those of you who are going to find that this little vacation or getaway you're wanting to do is going to be quite nice for you. It says stop making excuses or roadblocks for yourself about the past. It says you can't change the past. I'm sorry, I almost feel like I'm nagging you, but this is pretty clear here. It says pain from the past must be dealt with. It can't be just stuffed back down, because it is continually going to pop back up for you. It says one more thing is needed, and I think it's some type of acceptance or realization. And for those of you that are going through this, you're actually going to be able to really work on this month of June. It's a big month for you, especially for things like that. Worries aren't going to change anything for you. Someone from the past that has caused you a lot of worry, you know what, again, I think they're going to resurface for you. And remember how they were before, they still are. It says choices that you make for the future really need to be about you first, and then those around you. Because when you're happy, everybody else is going to be happy around you. You are going to have something to celebrate. This person who's going to resurface from the past, or try to, I don't know if it's an old flame or an old friend or whatever it is, but how they were before, they still are. It says there will be an increase in money, but again, maybe you want to make sure you have a budget or a time when you can save a little. I'm not saying be a tightwad, but it says just to put a little money away. This will make you very happy later on. Spirit is really working with you. Prayers are heard. It says a lot of angels around you or guides. There's just a lot of spirit help there for you. Don't forget to reach out and ask for it. Some things that you've already started a couple months ago, things that were put into action, let's see, that would be, I don't know, I want to say April. Things that were started in April, you're going to be hearing some feedback for that. If you've applied for a job that you thought was forgotten, if you've looked for a house, I don't know exactly what it is, but things that were started a few months back, you're going to see possibly those coming into fruition for you. And money will not be an object for that. It's as if something was fixed or something was repaired, and it's a good thing. Some of you that are feeling alone this month, you're not going to for long. It says whatever you're working on inside of you is going to pay off for many, many years, eons to come. So keep doing what you're doing, Taurus. And this is Bonnie from Soulstarbliss. Thank you so much for dropping in today, Taurus. And you know what? We'll see you next month.